Hey guys, welcome back. So today I have a really fun video. I have a Halloween tutorial. And I don't know that I'm going to be doing a lot of these. This will probably be my one and only. But this was the costume that I wore last year. So I kind of wanted to show you what I wore and how I threw it together. This is a really good costume to do if you really don't have anything and you don't want to spend a lot of money. If you've got dark makeup, if you've got some hair tools like a triple barrel waver and maybe a crimper, hairspray, and then like a shirt with a skull on it. And that's what I'm wearing as far as a costume. So a skull shirt, and then I just have a few kind of punk rocker sort of accessories. So I guess I would describe this as it's like a punk rocker, gothic sort of, I don't know, look. But I think it's a lot of fun. You know, it's just like dark makeup, big huge hair. The bigger the better. I mean, I could have teased more, but I kind of stopped, you know, just for the purpose of, hey, you get to see it, we're good. So anyway, I think it's a lot of fun. So if you want to see how I got this whole costume and this whole look, then just keep on watching. Hey guys, okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my lids just with any kind of a primer. I'm using the Urban Decay Primer Potion. Now take any kind of a dark base that you have. I'm going to use the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Audacious Asphalt. It's kind of a dark gunmetal gray. And apply that all over your lid. You can bring it up into the crease just a little bit, but not too far. Okay, now I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Smoked Palette and get some of this kind of flesh tone color right here in Freestyle in a blending brush and apply that just above your crease as your blending shade. You can bring that up pretty high. Now we're going to take the darkest shadow in the palette in Blackout and apply that just to the bottom part of our lid and going up to the top of our lid. So just kind of packing on that color. We want this look to be dark and vampy, so don't be too afraid. Okay, now I'm going to take a crease brush. This is just an e.l.f. $1 brush, and we're going to get asphalt on that brush. It's kind of a gunmetal color. And we're going to apply that right into the crease, and this is just kind of blend out that black just a little bit. It's really not that different of a color, but it's just going to blend it just slightly, and then we're going to go back with our blending. Okay, now go back in with Freestyle, and we're going to blend some of that out. Now go back in with some of that black. Just deepen up your lid. Just a little bit. Okay, now we're going to go in with some black eyeliner. This is just a Physicians Formula, one of the sets. And we really want to line the crud out of our eyes, top and bottom. Tight line, waterline, lower lash line, everything. We're going to blend it out. Okay, now go in with Asphalt. I'm just going to use a flat shader brush to blend out those colors. Blend out that liner is what I meant to say. Okay, now we're going to take some of the black and I'm just going to kind of wing out my eyeliner or my eyeshadow a little bit on this upper lash line. Kind of a V shape. Okay, now take any kind of liner that you want to use. I'm going to use this Blackbuster from L'Oreal, and I'm going to wing out my liner quite a bit. Okay, and then now to give this a little bit more dimension, I'm going to use this MAC pressed pigment in Jet Couture, and I'm just going to apply this with my finger to my lid because it's glittery and amazing. Okay, now take any kind of silver that you have. I'm going to use the Urban Decay Vice palette, but any silver will work. We're going to apply that right to the inner part of our lid. Inner corner of our eye. And just carry it right over into that Jet Couture. And now apply just a little bit of that to your lower lash line on the inner part of your eye. Now you can go back in and touch up any of your eyeliner. Okay, now just curl your lashes and apply a ton of mascara. If you want to wear false lashes, you can. I don't have any, so I'm just going to use mascara. So tons of mascara or false eyelashes. I'm using the Best Volume Extreme from Jordana. I probably would use my CoverGirl Clump Crusher also, but it's late at night, so if I wanted it to stay longer, I would use that one. But okay, so this is the finished eye look. And then what I also did is, because it's such dark colors on the lid, you really want to make sure that you conceal really well underneath your eyes. So I used my 3 favorite concealers. I used my Maybelline Dream Lumi, my Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline, and then my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. So the 3 of these is what I use to really cover up dark circles, because such dark colors, you want to make sure you're really light and bright underneath your eyes. But of course, we are going for drama. So, okay, and then we're going to come back and I'm going to show you what I'm going to use on the rest of my face. Okay, now I'm back for the rest of my face. I'm using the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder. I already did my foundation routine, so you can watch that. I was actually already wearing foundation from earlier, so. And what I'm doing here is I'm just kind of warming up my face a little bit, not really necessarily contouring. I'm going to get to that in a second, but I just want to warm up my face just a little bit. Okay, now I'm going to contour. Okay, for blush, I'm using my Jordana blush in Sweet Honey. It's just kind of a neutrally sort of shade. I want to give my face some color, but, you know, not something that's going to interfere with everything. The good thing about this is that it's rocker, so it's not like you're trying to balance everything out, you know. You're trying to do, like, crazy dark makeup. Okay, and then now onto lips. I really don't remember what all I wore last year, so I'm just gonna kind of do a mixture, and we're just gonna try to do dark lips. So this is the Revlon Just Spittin' Kissable Balm Stain in Crush. Apply that first. Okay, and then over that I'm gonna apply some of my Urban Decay Jilted. I love this color. I'm gonna get some dimension. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so this is the finished makeup look. And now we're gonna move on to the hair. Okay, so now for the hair, we're gonna try to make it huge. So I'm going to be using a triple barrel waver from Hot Tools, and I've already curled my hair like this. It was like this earlier today. So just curl your whole head with one of these first, and then we're going to be using a crimper on certain sections. A crimper. And I got this at Sally's, so you can still find those places. And then you want a teasing comb and some hairspray, because we're going to be hairspraying the crud out of it. So if you haven't already curled your hair like this, curl it like that. I'm just going to recurl a couple of sections, and then we're going to go in with the crimper. So here we go. crimper. I'm just gonna take little sections, and just know a little tiny section goes a long way with this. So you don't want to like grab like a big giant chunk of your hair. Just grab little tiny sections. You want to take sections from underneath and on top, not just one or the other, because we're trying to make it kind of alternating. Okay, now that I've got the kind of like gist of it done, like I've got some sections curled and crimped, now I'm going to kind of flip my head over, zhuzh my hair a little bit, and then we're going to start teasing. You can take and crimp any sections you think need to be. Now, start teasing. If it gets frizzy, that's okay. Okay, so here is the finished hair and makeup. And now for your costume, this is just a shirt I got from High Voltage Tattoo Shop in LA when I went there with my husband a few years ago. So any kind of like a funky, like, you know, skull or something like that that looks kind of rocker, or you can get a rocker shirt with a band on it or whatever. So any kind of like a dark sort of vampy whatever. And then I have this cuff that I'm using. This is from Nordstrom. I love this cuff. I wear this all the time. This isn't just for rocker. And then you can get some of these little things. These are from Claire's. Just kind of a cool, you know, whatever, like that. I have one of these little collars. Love this thing. So you can wear a little collar. Yeah. And I also have a red cuff. This is also from Claire's. And then earrings, I think we're gonna go with something bigger. I have these silver stars. I don't even know where I got these from, but more jewelry, more makeup, the better. And then just grab some black jeans, black knee-high boots or ankle boots or black high heels, whatever you want to do, just to kind of finish off the look. So I really like it. I think it's a great Halloween tutorial that you can just kind of throw together with what you have. If you've got some fun kind of hair tools, if you've got dark makeup, and then just add a few little accessories, and you've got yourself a Halloween tutorial right there. So yeah, I hope that you really enjoyed it. I hope it was fun and different. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!